Expected reactions from the upper chamber of the legislature straddle the political divide as lawmaking allies and members of the ruling party either dismissed or made light of the vice presidential report, with opposition senators clapping back and supporting the data-driven declaration. PTV senior correspondent Eunice Monte details the senatorial feedback in this report.
Vice President Leni Robredo stated in her public report that the PDEA and PNP managed to seize only 1% of the total illegal drug supply in the country over the past 3.5 years of this administration. This was opposed by Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa, the former PNP chief who conceived and enforced Oplan Tukhang. De la Rosa questioned the source of the vice president, emphasizing that VP Leni could perhaps be getting wrong information. The neophyte senator also stressed out that Robredo has always been unsupportive of the government's anti-illegal drugs efforts, especially when it receives good feedback from the public. De la Rosa advised Robredo to use real numbers instead of propagating wrong information. Senate President Tito Soto also defended the efforts of the government's Oplan Tukhang from Robredo's failure claim. According to Soto, the only time that it can be labeled as a failure is when the government stops trying to find ways to fight illegal drugs. Senator Coco Pimentel defended the commander-in-chief by elaborating that running the country is more than just fighting drugs. But there are other issues requiring the president's attention, like fighting injustice, terrorism, and corruption, among others. He also suggested that the next leader of the drug war should be competent and a trusted drug war strategist. Senator Panfilo Lacson supported Robredo by agreeing that the war on drugs was not a success. Lacson further added that there is a need to shift focus on the supply side more than the demand side or the low-life street pushers. Representative Coco Nograles, on the other hand, says it's too late now to follow Robredo's recommendation to replace the people responsible for the war on drugs now that the budget for 2020 has been signed and approved. Such change in structure of authority will require additional budget or realignment of funds. Meanwhile, Robredo stated in her report that she is just reporting and giving suggestions based on her 18-day stint as the co-chair of ICAD. Eunice Monte for The Nation.